This was taken to Springfield when Dr. Zeller's museum closed and got tucked away in their basement until we got it 2 years ago. This is the only one in existence because Dr. Zeller did something very fun with the other Utica cribs. He took him to his zoo and he raised rabbits in them. So from a torture device to a rabbit house. Now, when I say torture device, I use that very lightly. Schizophrenics still sleep in Utica cribs. They're very popular. Schizophrenics have trouble with night walking, sleepwalking. If they lock themselves in a Utica, they know where they are when they wake up. So even though we see it as a horrible thing, some people still use it as treatment. Now, Rhoda, on the other hand, was locked in a Utica crib for almost 43 years. She had her legs atrophy up to her chest. She had beat up her face and her shoulders very badly. You see, she had pica, and that's where you take anything you can get your hands on and you eat it. And they were so afraid of what she would eat and the fact that she had fits and would hurt other people. Now, a lot of us believe that was probably an epileptic seizure. That's what has you a tendency to fight people off when you're having a seizure. So she was put in a Utica crib similar to this one. Rhoda's Utica crib can be seen right there. When Dr. Zeller found her, she had gotten so bad she had clawed out her own eyes. He immediately said she'd be brought here to the institution, and when the train arrived, Dr. Zeller was caught at the bottom of a hill due to a mudslide. So the nurses had no idea that she was about to arrive. When they went on the train system, they got the basic patients off, and here sat this laundry basket, and they all thought, well, this is very strange. Normally they don't come with any personal belongings. So they went back, and as they went to lift this large laundry basket, it moved, and inside was poor Rhoda. They then had the orderlies help them take the bed up into the cottage system. They cleaned her all up and they put fresh pajamas on her. And they decided right there and then that she would be the daughter of this institution, that every single nurse would take as much care as they could, helping poor Rhoda. People from all over the world came to visit Rhoda at that point. Dr. Zeller had her out there as a mascot for what happens to people when you lock them in places like Utica cribs and forget about them. He wanted people to see what happens when you simply forget that the mentally ill exist. This caused a lot of changes. They started getting rid of a lot of these type of things. Unfortunately, Rhoda only lived on our hilltop for 4 years. She succumbed to tuberculosis and passed away in Dining Hall A that still stands on our hilltop. Okay. The photo behind you is the institution when it was completed. I know it's a little bit confusing to see it like this, but this is the Bowen building right here. This is Pfeiffer Road that runs on the side of it. It didn't run down the hilltop till the 80s. When that happened, they started destroying buildings right away to get the road system in. The original entrance to the hospital was on this side. You're here at the firehouse. There are 2 end roads right here. You came in through the institution this way. As you can see, our train track came in this way. Okay. We'll head over to the Pollock Hospital now. If you've seen what you want to see and looked around a little bit, I can give you a few minutes. Please take your time, look around a little bit, and we will wait for you.